Welcome back to a new post today. And today let's discuss an issue which India has reiterated and criticized China about, and that's building of a road in the Shaksgham Valley, which is a part of the POK. Now we haven't ceded POK, but it is the Pakistan occupied Kashmir. I'm not going to go into the history of the POK. It's also called as Azad Kashmir, and India claims that it is a part of the Jammu and Kashmir and a very own territory of India as well. This claim of India has become more vocal, especially now during the election period. So the recent issue being that China has started to construct a road now in the Shaksgham Valley, which is a part of the POK, which was ceded by Pakistan without the discussion of India and illegally to Beijing in 1963. Now this road can connect Muzaffarabad through the Mushtaq Pass to the Yarkand in the Zhejiang region, and which is very close to India. Now this has raised concern from the Indian Defence Forces as well. India has not kept quiet and has registered its protest with regard to the same thing. Now the Shaksgham Valley is a part of the territory of India, and we have never ever accepted that we have ceded the POK to Pakistan, which it had taken unlawfully, and also ceded a part of the POK territory to China. And we have always rejected the ceding of the territory to China, which is a part of China-Pakistan economic corridor as well, and passes through the POK region illegally without the intimation to India as well. So Ministry of External Affairs has always been vocal about the criticism, and we did not even try to even participate in the one border, one road initiative of China. This is one of the major reasons as well. Now the Chinese construction activity in the Shaksgham Valley has gathered pace, especially after 2017 standoff and Doklam, and we know what happened in the year 2020 at the peak of the COVID, when China came and occupied the Ladakh region and came into the Indian territory at the Aksai Chin. Even now we haven't had the establishment of the territories there in the Ladakh region. China is still occupying two important territories of India. The new road is also very close to the Siachen Glacier, which is the highest battlefield, and it is the highest battlefield between India and Pakistan, and also very close to China as well. So this is a cause of concern. It's just about 49 kilometers away from the Siachen Glacier. Now it is said that the route proposed a new border from Yarkand on the Gilgit-Baltistan border with the Zhejiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, suggesting a strong motivation because it would open a new supply line for China and also to Pakistan forces deployed along the line of control. Indian Army is trying to analyze the military implications and has got satellite images of building of a road in the Shaksgham Valley. This move comes amidst concern that China's physical occupation in the region could potentially threaten the Indian Defence Forces in the Siachen Glacier. Already China has occupied a lot of region in the eastern Ladakh region and has also claimed regions and has built certain infrastructure there, as well as also taken away certain land from India. So the 5,180 square kilometers of Indian territory in the Shaksgham Valley was illegally ceded by Pakistan to China in 1963. Now POK, I told you, it's called as Azad Jammu and Kashmir by Pakistan. It includes the Gilgit-Baltistan part of Jammu and Kashmir and borders China and also the Chinese Zhejiang region, where China is very close to Pakistan and uses this region to travel to Pakistan as well. The Siachen Glacier is located in the Karakoram ranges within India, and it is administered by India since 1984. It originates at about, it lies about 6,000 meters altitude, and it is the second longest non-polar glacier as well. It lies to the Eurasian plate, south of the Eurasian plate divide, and it is an important source of the Nubra River. Now the Shaksgham Valley in the Trans-Karakoram tract part of POK was handed over, I told you, in 1963. The biggest advantage, India has always claimed the POK as part of its Indian territory. The biggest advantage once India gets a POK under its control is that it will connect India very easily to the Central Asian countries of Tajikistan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, etc. because this region is very rich in natural gas and also uranium resources, as well as it is a burgeoning market for Indian goods and very easy connectivity by road, so it does not need to use the sea-based route as well. these countries are further connected to India. So India already has very good relations with the Central Asian countries. It is a part of Shanghai Cooperation Organization as well, and it would make it easier even to access Russia and other European countries as well, making it India to get access to big markets in Europe and Russia. A lot of infrastructure can be built in this region, which will benefit not only India but all the Central Asian countries and Russia as well. For example, oil can be transported from Russia to India using a pipeline in this region, and also from the Central Asian region natural gas, because India imports a lot of petroleum products and natural gas from the West Asian and the Central Asian countries. So these will be very cheap, and also it will be the price will go down for the supply of the natural gas, and also benefit the consumers in India and also government projects as well. So the importance of POK is much to India, very much in terms of strategic and economic impact, but more than that, security concerns. Also, China started a lot of building activity once the Doklam had happened in Bhutan. China is having a lot of building activity in the Tibetan region, where the Brahmaputra region flows into India from Arunachal Pradesh. So these are certain concerns where again China might violate its ceasefire agreement with India and also get into the Indian territory at the peak, at a time when India is at its elections period, and now the government does not have the time to really focus on such areas. So a peaceful border will always make sure that we are peaceful at home itself, and also such instances will also help the Indian military, will make the Indian military more to concentrate in those regions rather than other areas, also leading to deployment a lot of money, resources as well, and also manpower as well. So this concern is to be addressed immediately, and keeping in mind that China did not go backward to occupy the Ladakh region, and the establishment hasn't happened even after 2.5 to 3 years as well. It took place in 2020. Keeping this timeline in mind, it's very, very important that we secure our areas properly and also voice our concerns to China and also the diplomats as well. So I hope this information was really helpful to you all. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to comment at the end of the video, and I shall see you in my next post. Until then, it's very happy learning.